Internet people, have you ever found out that someone was talking behind your back, running their gums about you behind your back, saying all kinds of ungodly, false things about you behind your back? Or maybe you discovered a group of people quietly working against you, plotting people. They are scheming people, trying to mess with your reputation or your goddamn peace. My Lord. And when you find out that the enemy is your friend or the enemy is your blood relative, people, that stuff hurts, you know. It feels sneaky, it feels unfair. And if you're like me, your first reaction is either anger. My God, I can get angry, people. Or you get that sick feeling in your stomach like, why are you doing this? Internet people, I was reading Psalm 64 the other day, and David was dealing with the exact same thing. People sharpening their tongues like swords, shooting bitter words like arrows from hiding. They were laying traps, whispering plans, people. My God, the enemy is cunning, you know, thinking nobody could see them. Oh, does all of this sound familiar? My Lord. So, internet people, let's read Psalm 64 and get blessed up. Yeah. Yeah. Psalms 64. Hear me, my God, as I voice my complaint. Protect my life from the threat of the enemy. Hide me from the conspiracy of the wicked, from the plots of the evildoers. They sharpen their tongues like swords and aim cruel words like deadly arrows. They shoot from ambush at the innocent. They shoot suddenly without fear. They encourage each other in evil plans. My God. They talk about hiding their snares. They say, who will see it? They plot injustice and say, we have devised a perfect plan. More. Surely the human mind and heart are cunning, but God will shoot them down with arrows, people. My gosh. God will shoot them down with arrows. They will suddenly be struck down. He will turn their own tongues against them and bring them to ruin. All who see them will shake their heads in scorn. All people will fear. They will proclaim the works of God and ponder what he has done. The righteous will rejoice in the Lord and take refuge in him. All the upright in heart will glory in him. First, David didn't pretend it didn't bother him. He went straight to God and said, hear me. That's what he said, hear me. Protect my life from the threat of the enemy. Hide me from these secret plots. He knew what was going on, people. He knew what God. He was honest about the fear. He didn't do that fake, I'm too spiritual to be affected thing. He admitted it hurt and it scared him. And honestly, that's freeing right there, everybody. You know what I mean? You gotta be honest about your emotions. Be honest about your feelings. Can't be bad man all the time. You don't have to act tough when people are coming for you. You understand? Just tell God the truth, the real talk version. Have a real talk with the Most High. Second, he remembered that their arrows don't get the last word, people. David says these people think they're so clever, hiding their snares, saying, who's gonna see us? But then he flips it and says, but God will shoot his arrows at them like, you know what I mean? In other words, the same sneaky stuff that these people are doing, it will backfire, everybody. Trust me. I've seen this play out more times than I can count, people. And I've already got 10 fingers, you know. The gossip gets exposed. The plot falls apart. Their own words end up tripping them up. You listening? So even when it looks like they are winning, they are really just digging their own hole. You don't have to play their game. You don't have to play their game. Just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Jesus is Lord.
That's Bible talk.
That's in the Bible.
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 Oh. Thirdly, people, David chose to end on joy instead of bitterness. After all the drama, the last line of Psalm says, the righteous will rejoice in the Lord and take refuge in him. You know what that means, people? You know what that means? It means he didn't say the enemies disappeared. He didn't say it stopped hurting. He just said, I'm still gonna trust God and find my gladness in him. My God, David talking that talk, people. Talking that talk. Settle down, man. Gosh. Every time I feel the spirit of the Lord. Whoa. The enemies didn't disappear, everybody. It didn't say it stopped hurting. No. David just said, I'm still gonna trust God and find my gladness in him. That's the move. You can be disappointed, even mad for a minute, but you don't have to let their mess steal your peace. You don't have to let their mess steal your joy long term. Look, if someone's plotting on you right now, there's always someone plotting on you. The enemy is always lurking about people. And it sucks, I get it, but you're not alone in it. David being there, a lot of us being there, bring the real feelings to God. Trust that he sees what's hidden and keep choosing to put your weight on him instead of the drama. Internet people, you've got this. So drop a comment if you're walking through something like this right now. I read them. We're in this together.